All right, Neveah. How you doing?
Mm. Surviving, hanging in
Yeah.
there?
And you said you're homeless. You live out here.
Yeah.
Well, how long you been out here?
I've been out here since
How do they think?
almost, yeah, since like August. We've been back and forth from here in Phoenix.
Okay.
So just since like April. I've
Okay.
been out here since like April.
Okay. I got you. I got you. And Ismail, your boyfriend?
Misael.
Misael. Okay, I had it
Yeah, it's
backwards. Okay. How long you guys been together?
We were off and on since we were like 16,
Freshman
15.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Freshman year.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
20 years old?
Yeah.
Okay. Right on. So how was life growing up for you?
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah, brothers or sisters?
I have two sisters. My sister, she left California due to a bad relationship that she was in. She was watching my kid and she left and she gave my baby to my nana. And that's a tough one. Then my little sister, due to incidents with my mom and us losing our house, she left to live with her dad. And then there was just me. I always try to figure it out by myself. I didn't really like to depend on nobody. So there was that. So I just started working and going to school and doing my own thing, and yeah, I just stick to myself.
Do you have a relationship with like any other family?
No,
Cousins, nothing like that?
nothing at all.
I got you. And is everybody like back in Phoenix?
No, we actually all live here. I went to Phoenix because he took me for an opportunity, and it was just a lot more money than it was for here. So it was like we had to come back here, and then it was like a shit out of luck because I lost my job, and school is just hard to go to when you're homeless and you live outside and you can't take a shower all the time. So like it's just,
Yep, I get it.
But
I get it.
yeah.
Okay. And you said, so you have another child?
Yeah, I have another child. I'm pregnant right now, and then I have a 1-year-old son.
Okay. And the 1-year-old, is that with like your mom or something?
That's with my grandmother, my mom's mom.
Okay.
My mom's family is like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that they're wicked. They have their ways or whatever, but they're not family like the way that you're supposed to be, So that's all I could say about that.
Yep, I get it. And how far along are you?
I am 21 weeks. I'm halfway there. I got 19 more weeks to go.
Okay. So that's a few months, maybe?
Yeah, like 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah.
I'm about to figure out if it's a boy or a girl this time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How do you feel, like physically?
Sick right now, to be honest. Like, it's hard. It's a lot harder. It's a lot easier. I'm a lot less sick than I was the first time, but it's a lot more challenges living out here and to continue keeping myself healthy to have the baby.
I got you. This is like a dumb question on my part, do you get hungrier since you have like a baby inside
Yes,
of you? Like
obviously.
extra hungry?
Yes, you get irritated.
Random question, I know. I'm just curious how
No,
that
it's okay. Yeah, of course. And it's harder because you're not gonna get your cravings the way you need. I just need to eat like whatever I can, but it's okay.
I got you. And how have you guys been supporting yourself?
We get food stamps, but it runs out because we both like use it for each other, and then like we'll try to like actually eat something like good, but it only goes so far when it's cold meals. And yeah, but we'll get by. Sometimes we'll steal stuff to eat, but obviously everybody does when they have to.
Yeah, I've done that myself. It's survival, right?
Yes, survive or don't, but yeah.
So let's see. So like, what's a full day for you? Like when you guys wake? Do you stay at a camp or just wherever?
We have tents. We sleep at a tent with my mother.
Okay.
So we'll go get wood. We'll get like stuff to start a fire. That's an everyday thing. You cannot like miss that, or else it will get cold. We will get sick.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right now I'm getting sick. It hurts. My stomach hurts sometimes from walking so much.
Sure.
We'll get wood. We'll try to figure out what we can make for everybody to eat around us too, because everybody gets hungry. Everybody helps everybody out regardless of whatever drama or whatever. Like, we still would feel bad, like it's hard for everybody, not just us. So we'll make food, we'll get wood, we'll start the fire, we'll clean up everything because dirt gets in and out and you can't get dirty or you're gonna be sick. I'll try to make my way to school. Right now I believe my school is out of school because of Thanksgiving break. It's a charter school. It's Tucson Preparatory. It's really helpful for homeless kids though. There's a shower there, there's a clothing closet. It's very helpful. So like with your YouTube channel and all of these other kids, it's a very helpful. It's a very helpful school, Tucson Preparatory.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, like they help out a lot. Like they'll give you Ubers to go to doctor's appointments. They'll help you fight court cases and pay for all of that, those fees and stuff. So like they're cool. Like it's a nice, it's a nice school. Keeps me motivated. They got me housing, but I'm just, unfortunately, the holidays are right here, so I have to wait even a little longer. But it's alright. But yeah, there's that.
So what, like right before you were homeless, living on the streets, like what was the situation that led to that?
So
Apartments, hotels,
roller
coaster going back and forth with parents.
We were.
Are you in contact with your family?
My family, yeah, my daddy comes sometimes, but he comes to like feed us sometimes. Or like to help us like what he can because his girl doesn't really let him.
Oh, okay. I got you, man. I got you. So what's the hardest part about life right now?
Waking up every day and having to start it all over regardless of how hard it is, and just having to get up and do what you gotta do to survive. You gotta get that wood to start that fire whether you want to or not.
Absolutely.
You have to go get that food whether you got the money or not. You gotta do something. You gotta just be productive some way.
Motivated.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're just gonna lay in the tent all day
and just think that staying right there forever is okay, and it's not.
Yeah.
And we know that, like we've came across that realization, like we gotta get up, we gotta get out of here. Like this is gonna be over eventually, but it's just not yet. We just gotta keep on fighting a little harder.
That stress will weigh you down too. Like if you're just laying down all day, it'll get to you.
Yeah.
It'll just make you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Is the front of the thing blue? Just want to make sure it's okay.
Yes.
You're good. So I was doing an interview the other day, and I was asking this guy like how he stays warm, and I just learned this. I never heard this before. He said he takes like a coffee can, he'll put hand sanitizer in it and light it,
hand sanitizer,
and make a fire, and put the blanket over him, and he'll keep warm.
Yeah, it's like little heaters.
Yeah, that was amazing.
My cousin, he's out here too. He would get like a bucket of coal for us, and he would like put it in there, but he'll be like put bricks under it because it will burn a hole through your tent. And I'm just like, oh, that's crazy. He's like, it will start a fire too, so you can't kick it. You gotta be very wary. But yeah, the hand sanitizer, it does really work if you don't got lighter fluid or anything like that.
That's amazing.
It's a fire starter.
Yeah.
We've never learned how to make fires like that before, but now we do.
Yeah.
So it's cool, but it's not. But it's surviving.
We just had to learn it.
Yeah, we just had to.
We didn't have a choice to.
Yeah, you just figured it out, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. What other things have you, like, things like that have you figured out, or what things have you learned about yourself since you've been out here?
Most of the things that I thought I needed was more of a want compared to the stuff we need every day.
That's deep, man. I like that. That's true.
Materialistic things always come and go. You always can get it. But certain things you can't always get.
That's so true. That is so true. And when you think about the future or getting out of this situation the next year, how do you think you're gonna get there, accomplish that? Like, what steps do you think you're gonna take?
I gotta stay going to school. I already got accepted for housing, so I'm taking him to. It's just that waiting period, so I don't know how it's gonna be, because this program is for me to be self-dependent on myself to pay my own rent. So gradually they're gonna be like, you got this much time for you to get a job, and you got to start to pay a portion of your rent every month. So they're trying to make me self-sufficient by myself at the end of their program, and this is through CBI as well.
Okay, wow.
So yeah, it was like, yeah, I've heard of CBI. I never really actually went there for just to sleep there and to be there, but they helped me to get this apartment. I've already seen it. It's really nice. I can't wait.
Awesome, man.
but it's just the tough of now having to get my child back from my grandma.
Yeah.
But
How long is the wait for you to get in housing?
I've been waiting since I was 16.
Okay.
And I barely got accepted because like now it's like I really am homeless. I really do sleep outside and I really can't get to school. And I do have a child already. They're like, why wouldn't you go to a shelter? I don't personally, with the stories that they've told me about having to share the rooms with the other moms, like they'll steal like the baby stuff from you just for their baby, and like it wouldn't be a problem. But then again, like in that sort of situation, it would, because I don't have no income and there isn't another person, because we have kids, but when we were together, like we separated for a little bit and I had my son and he has a daughter. So it's the having to depend on another person that isn't going to be dependable. And then now I'm pregnant again, and it's just like it's even more harder. So I didn't want to do that. I would have rather him stayed there regardless of the conditions and the situation that they put me through where I can't see him. I know that he's safer there and he has everything he needs. Yeah. But yeah, I couldn't do the shelter part.
Yeah. That's a good outlook too. That's a good outlook to have. What is your biggest fear in life right now, if any?
To not be able to put my shit together for my children. That's it.
You seem strong-minded. You can do it. It'll happen. You know, I've spoke with a lot of different people, and you seem strong-minded. You know, and you don't have like addiction that gets in the way. That put my life on pause for years.
I smoke weed. Don't get me wrong. Like, not a lot of people do when they're pregnant, but there is no issue with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not anything else.
Yeah.
It makes me not sick.
It's a medication nowadays.
Yeah,
you know,
like,
so.
and it's, I don't go overboard or nothing, but like, I do smoke weed and I do vape, but what's it called? It's just not nothing crazy, but it is an addiction. Like, I could stop. You could stop smoking weed if you wanted to, and then life would have a little more money.
Right. I feel you. Cigarettes is my thing now.
Yeah.
And energy drinks.
Yeah, them energy drinks, they add up.
Absolutely. What advice would you give yourself if you could speak to like a younger you or a young girl that was in your situation?
We come across little kids out here all the time. Like, the youngest kids we've came across being out here is 14 years old. And it's just like, wow. What would I do if I saw my little sister right there? And I just like, you need to build a fire, you need to get blankets. We've met 2 little kids, and they're very, very, like, how do I say, they're very smart with the way that they live out here. Mm-hmm. And it's very nice, like, to see, like, they're not stupid. Like, they don't smoke anything at all. Like, they strictly get what they needed, and I'm just like, wow. Like, some situations are different than other people's, and like, just to see these little kids not doing nothing and just actually having to be out here is like sad to me.
Yeah, it's tough to see.
So I'm just like, everything that you're doing right here is a choice. Like, it's your choice to get up every day and want to continue to keep on going, or to let your life just sit and fall apart. And like, they would cry to us and they'd be like, it's so hard. And we were right there too when we first ran away together. It was hard. We didn't know what to do. We would fight all the time, and it was just like, it was a choice. We chose to be where we were at and where we put ourselves, and if we wanted to continue and keep on going with each other. Mm-hmm. So like,
it's my dad.
Just continue. I know. Yeah.
Oh, it's your dad there?
Yeah, his dad pulled up.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, we'll finish up. Let me see. Man, I was going to ask, like, what the scariest situation you've experienced. If you have time to touch on that. If not,
you can go talk and I can finish. The scariest situation we have been in.
You don't have to say names or anything like that, but just anything scary or weird, and then that'll be the last thing.
Scariest situation. What was our scariest situation that you could think?
Or craziest thing you've seen?
When you rained at Chewy's.
Oh no, not even that. The first time we got rained on, we didn't know how to prepare or what to expect or nothing. My mom was like, fuck. fuck. My mom was like, she was on it. She got sick from that, but like she was on it. And like the water where we're at, there's like a little river. So our cousin was like, in 2 inches of water, your whole tent will be swept away if you're not careful and you don't prepare for that correctly. So that's like our scariest thing to like wait for and like look for and like really be on our toes about is like raining, like the weather. You don't know what to expect.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he's calling you. Okay. Yeah, well, awesome. I'll let you guys go. I know you guys got a family here, but yeah, thank you so much. I'll give you my card, and if you guys ever want to do an update or whatever, just give me a call.
Of course.
All right, thank you.